On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make this glamorous purse box. I'm going to use this red paper from Crafter's Companion. I'm going to trace my purse template from JudiKins on this paper, and I'm just going to use a pencil. You may tape your template down if you feel more comfortable doing that. I do not necessarily. Also, if you notice, my paper is smaller than my template. We will have to do our handles separately, but I really like this paper. Now, right in here is the inside part of your handle. You still want to go ahead and trace it. And this is our little latch for the purse and these little flaps. Now, you'll notice I didn't put pencil marks here. These are because these are score lines. Here, I need to cut this out. So I'm going to put my pencil mark there. Let's go ahead and get this piece. Now, right now, even on my paper, because I don't need a strong score line, I can use my Crafter's Companion tool and go ahead and score in all these areas. Make sure you get them all, or you will have to go back. Okay, because this little area is very thin, I'm going to use a ballpoint pen and just make a little point mark there. This kind of helps guides me, because this is where our latch will latch. This is a strip of the red glittery paper, and I'm going to go ahead and do the handles. I want 4 handles. So I'm going to line up so that I get all of the handle and then trace it. You can see I've already cut out my purse outline, but I have a couple areas that I need to use a penknife instead of a pair of scissors. So here, this is where our sides are going to latch into. So I'm just going to take my little penknife by JudiKins and cut out both latches. You also might need to take your craft knife and cut here, because this is where it's going to latch, and right here and down here. And do it on the opposite side too. Here and here and here. Here are my 4 handles I have cut out. On 2 of them, I completely covered them with JudiKins double-sided mosaic tape. This is going to be my main piece to hold the other side, which I only put a little bit on together onto the purse. You'll notice I took a marker and added some color here. That's in case some of the white shows, and I don't like it to show. Here is my purse template. I'm going to start with the top part. Now right here I can see where the crease is, but just to make it a little easier, maybe go ahead and crease it and then line it up and put it in place. And there's the outside. When my purse is together, the white part would show, so I'm going to go ahead and put another piece in there. And this is the one with just a little bit of tape, because that's all we needed. And again, you're going to line it up right where that crease is at. Now let's crease all of our little score areas that we have got in here. Now the ones you want to be really careful with are going to be the sides, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of crease everything else. And then we'll do the sides last. Now, because there's a curve there, you kind of gently want to press your curve on all 4 sides. See, just like that, just gently. It works perfect. JudiKins did a good job when they did this. Now, up it goes. We want these pieces to go inside. Then you're going to push, bring that over, and put him in. Just like that. So it's nice and smooth. Okay, so go to this side. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to push in, push this piece down, push this piece over, and tuck it in. And there, again, very nice and smooth. Then you just slide your latch part. We're going to die cut our decorative piece for the front of our purse. It's called Sophia, and my purse looks pretty good, so I think Sophia is a good name. This is the purple base. I'm going to use the plastic shim. I'm going to use the magnetic shim, my die, my piece of cardstock that I am going to cut, the metal shim, the clear plastic shim. Now here is my die that I have cut. So I need to trim it a little bit. So I'm going to cut it, leaving only about a ½ inch of the solid red mirror piece, just like that. To make my die cut card piece here fit on my purse properly, I need to use this purse template again. I'm going to line it up with this in the center to the lock piece and right up to the top. I'm going to take and using a pencil, just go right in here so that I can see it, and I'm just going to use a pair of scissors and trim it. JudiKins detail scissors are perfect for these little areas. And there it is. Here's the purse. And as you can see, it fits just nicely right in the area I want it to. Now I'm going to use the double-sided mosaic tape by JudiKins to get it ready. Here's our purse. I have die cut my piece here, and we've already trimmed it. I added mosaic tape at this edge and in several strategic spots so as to stick it down. And then I just line it up right there. And I do both sides. I want some roses on my purse, so I'm going to use the Rustic Cottage Aged Rose die from Crafter's Companion. Now, I've already die cut it, and I die cutted it in the mirror, but I also die cutted some in the matte so that we would have two different variations on our purse. I'm going to use hot glue because it allows me to work a little faster, and I'm going to put a little hot glue spots in a few areas. And what you're going to do is roll your rose. So you just roll it in. Now I did color the back side of my paper with red ink because part of it might show. And you just keep going and keep rolling. I'm going to do this all the way around, and what's really nice about this die, it has this great base here for you to set your flower on. Already put in there. And I'm going to put a lot of glue right there in my base. Because you are using hot glue, you do want to be a little careful. It's not fun if you burn yourself. You're going to hold it there until that hot glue sets a little bit. And once you get done, then you start kind of curling your flower petals. Just like so, and you're going to pull them all out. Okay, I'm going to glue my 3 roses on, and again I'm going to use hot glue. I know I want one like right here close to the handle, and I'm going to just set it down. Then I want another one really close to it, so maybe right about here. And I'm going to use one that I die cut out of the matte so that it will look a little bit different from my mirror one. And then I want one falling down here at the base. I've taken some big leaves and cut them down a little bit so that they're not so large. I just use scissors. A little hot glue and place your leaf in there.
We hope you're enjoying our Get Fashionable series, sponsored by Crafter's Companion and JudiKins. Please follow us on social media and sign up on our website, and you'll be entered to win one of our prize packages full of some of our favorite products. And as we always say, when creativity knocks, open the door.